Welcome to day 37 of cognitive drawing. Okay, today we're going to work on this leg. We're going to kind of just try to, think about these muscles, the actual muscles and tendons and all that stuff. This is still a simplified drawing. We're not going to try to learn what tendons and muscles everything is, but just try to memorize these basics from the front. Okay, we'll also do this from the back as well later on. So, from memory, so let's cover this up. Let's see, I know we have our, we're going to start with a kneecap. That might be a little high. I'm going to go a little lower. Okay, I'm going to just kind of go quick. I know we have a tendon that comes over here. There's this bone. Let's just say that's the joint, right? And then we have this bulge. And then we have tendons, which I don't know exactly how all these go. I'm used to just drawing the outline shape of legs. It's kind of how I've been doing it for a long time, is just focus on the outline shape. So when it comes to the nuance of these muscles, especially the realism of these muscles, it's definitely a trick for me. But I do believe I can throw down the outline shape pretty quick. And like I've said before, a lot of times if you can get the outline, then that solves a lot of your problems. See, I'm struggling with this because I'm not thinking about the muscles themselves. I'm thinking about the shapes and how I would draw the leg. So I don't know. I think the bone is here, I mean, yeah, right? Bone. Let's just erase these kind of notches because that's kind of more about how the skin would fold. I know that there's some tendons here. And then this kind of wraps over that way or something. And it looks like, well, this is interesting. This is interesting because remember yesterday we had this big space here and I didn't draw that space in my drawing. And so I drew that space here thinking, oh, I know there's a space there, but it's not here. So again, we're just dealing with different kind of muscles, different kind of bodies. I do like how that looks. I do like how that looks too. So I don't know. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't do the sleep on it, as you can see I did the sleep on it here. Definitely do that before the end of the day. Okay, so now we're gonna draw this over here from reference and hopefully we can get it. So there's this pelvic bone area. We didn't emphasize this bone sticking out there. Let's get this kneecap in there. And then this comes across, down, bulges out. Just a nice little wave to that muscle there. It's just a little, it's interesting, you know, and every single piece of art that you see that is anatomy, you know, anatomy drawings of these legs are going to be different. That's what's kind of strange about it. I was struggling with that as I was trying to find the ideal leg muscle for reference. It was amazing how every single breakdown and study had a different kind of leg muscles, different ways that the shapes went together, you know, as far as how they're positioned with each other. So, you know, a lot of it's just what works for your style. Let's see, this kind of comes over here. I totally did this wrong. I should have gone this way. Duh. Okay, we'll just put this together. You know, I think it'd be a good idea to just do this top part across. So I'm going to focus on that. So I'm going to focus on the top part first only, up from the knee up, and then I will focus on the bottom part next. Because there's a lot of stuff here to take in. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cover this all up. See if I can draw this from memory now. I know we have our kind of disc type shape here. Oh yeah, there's that, whatever that is, that bone type thing. There's the bum cheek. And then this kind of wave. And the tendons there. And then we have this, I don't know how that goes, but I know it bulges out here. Simplify that a little bit. Bulges out there. And this one's kind of strange. And we have these tendons. Something like that. Help! Is that right, guys? Okay, I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna compare. Bling! Well, this went up and tucked in there, and then it came up a little further. All right, I'm gonna do it once more from reference. That bone, we got this thing sticking out, kind of part of the pelvis structure. Let's get this kneecap in there. Kind of has a curve. See if I can do this from memory first. I know it tucks in there, and then this part comes up. Oh yeah. Now I just looked over here and I'm like, yep, that's pretty close. And then these parts, these tendons are still kind of, I'm still not sure. I don't think they matter too much to learn them myself, because this was completely wrong. It was more like that. You know, there is that piece right there. Okay, I guess I was wrong. It is there. It's just not quite the angles and the way I was envisioning it. Okay, now I'm going to go back through and do this, except I shouldn't have done this first. I should have, oh well. Okay, so I'll just draw this from reference here real quick. I like that hard line, hard angle. It looks like I got these backwards. The inside of the ankle is higher. Yeah, I totally did it backwards there too. That's pretty silly. Okay, let's see if I can do this from memory. Inside is higher than the outside. How is that? Is it close? It's close. This is a little low. There's some other little lines in there, which I didn't get. Okay, one more time from reference. As you can tell, I'm not the biggest fan of focusing on drawing like actual muscles, but I know a lot of people really like this part of it and want more of this. So I wouldn't have even put this into the book if it wasn't for people asking for it. Because I just don't, you know, all these like little lines, I just don't think that way, but I can see how there's some value in it. So we will just keep on doing it. Okay, this is a little wide here, so might bring that in a little bit more now. Something like that, anyway. Nice hoof-looking foot. Okay, sleep on it tomorrow. We're gonna see if we can, what we've retained from that in the morning. And again, make sure to do the sleep on it from yesterday of the legs, okay? All right, and that concludes day 37 of Cognitive Drawing. Thanks for watching.